But all right, on that note, let's move on to the first corporate conversation of the morning. Karnataka Bank has been in focus after the bank called for a board meeting to appoint consultants to explore transformational opportunities. We have Mahabaleshwara MS, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the bank, joining in. Good morning, sir. Great to have you on the show.
Hey, good morning.
What are these transformational options that you are exploring?
Yeah, see, our aspirational journey in the form of transformation has just begun, and I hope it will be an exciting journey in the future also. And the implementation period will be for about 3 years, and it is mainly within a purpose to reposition Karnataka Bank as a relevant and significant player in the backdrop of changing landscape of banking industry. To begin with, I just had, when I took charge as MD and CEO of the bank, I had a detailed management workshop, which was followed by a presentation to the board level about a couple of months back. And that is how these entire issues were conceptualized. And this is now culminating on having a board meeting on 24th of this month, where the board is also going to deliberate, of course, apart from other general agenda items, the transformational issues. Mainly, most probably, we will have an external consultant who will also provide the basic input for this type of transformation, apart from doing the hand-holding support. From the bank side, I propose to have, in all probability, a chief transformation officer who will drive this particular exercise. And of course, now since it is an era of technology, all this exercise will be centered around the technology. So that means the growth aspirations is one of the management aspects that we are going to have as a part of this transformation. Apart from that, there will be HR transformation initiatives, and most significantly, the service outlet rationalization, and of course, the stakeholder value enhancement related.
Mr. Mahabaleshwara, just hold on that, the set of stock that we need to address, Cafe Coffee Day is falling 5.5%, search operations underway at multiple locations of Cafe Coffee Day, and also, just keep an eye on Mindtree as well. I think that's also the same group company, VG Siddharth, because it's happening at the residence of VG Siddharth. So Mindtree is the other stock that you should keep an eye on. But Cafe Coffee Day is a stock which is seeing quite a bit of decline.
Even Mindtree, Anuj, as you're pointing out, it's also falling as we speak. It's down only 1%, but it's come off the highs very, very quickly, Mindtree.
Yeah, I mean, that's the group company, Surabhi. So I think investments are there in both companies. So that could be the reason. But the stock down about 5% is Cafe Coffee Day.
Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye out on those developments and see sort of what comes out of them. But Mr. Mahabaleshwara, just getting back to the point that you were making, is any sort of, M&A part or a possibility of this transformation that you're talking about? Are you looking at perhaps, selling some stake to investors? Are you looking at buying any sort of new entity, NBFC or maybe another bank?
That sort of option, as of now, we don't have. So in the days to come, if any opportunities come on our way, we are open for that type of things also. But right now, we don't have any such options.
So, what kind of transformation are we looking at, Mr. Mahabaleshwara? Sorry, we had to intervene you. If you could just give us some more details.
No, this is mainly to reposition Karnataka Bank as a significant and relevant player in the days to come, because the banking landscape is going for a change. And all the changes in future, we believe that it is centered around the technological initiatives. And Karnataka Bank has that natural advantage right from the beginning, because we started our pinnacle about 17, 18 years back when the entire banking sector was just opening up for that idea. So it is mainly leveraging the technology and, of course, mainly to cater into the changing landscape of the banking sector.
So, sir, you've categorically ruled out any acquisitions. Can you set the record straight on any sort of sale? I mean, from the promoter entity, any of the big marquee investors in the bank. I mean, is there any thought, because there's been a lot of talk in the market, whether we might see some sort of a sale from existing investors or promoters in the bank?
We have been consistent on this issue, ma'am, right from the beginning. We are committed for our identity, and there are a lot of growth opportunities, and we will be exploring all those growth opportunities to emerge as a strong player in the banking industry.
Okay, sir. So then let's shift to growth and talk about the trends. What is it that you're looking at in the second quarter in terms of, lending? What are the trends looking like?
Yeah, I have made it very clear. We are looking for about, as far as the advances is concerned, about 15% plus growth. We are on track. And the long-term growth aspirations, of course, it is directed and by our Vision 2020. We are sticking on to those numbers. And in fulfilling all those dreams, whatever that we have highlighted in our Vision 2020, I'm sure that this transformation exercise will be of great help to Karnataka Bank. And with that, I'm sure that the growth story of Karnataka Bank, which will be more exciting, has just begun.
Sir, then let's also talk a little bit about the asset quality picture. I mean, obviously, Karnataka Bank is head and shoulders above a lot of, the other peers in that size, in that group. But
Yes.
slippages, as a lot of the analysts also point out, remain slightly elevated. I think you were around that, near the 500 crore rupee mark, even in the first quarter. Is that going to be a continuing trend, or can we expect slippages to go down?
No, see, yes, slippage was an issue, and as I said, the first quarter was really a stressful quarter. But it looks like, as I said to your channel only, the slippages were likely to continue for about 2 to 3 quarters, and gradually it is showing symptoms of easing out. The main reason is we have strengthened our collection mechanism, and that is giving us good result. We are sticking to a formula. That formula is whatever the slippage is, the recovery on that day should be higher than the slippage. So by and large, our team members are able to live up to this expectation. So as a result, even though there are some stress or some pain in the slippage area, I think it is under control.
Okay, an outlook on margins also, sir, since you're with us. I mean, what can we expect?
On the expected line, beyond that, I think I should not disclose anything right now.
Okay, all right. We leave it on that note. Thanks so much for joining in. Time for a quick break on that note. On the other side, we will head back to the JP Morgan India Investor Meet.